laundry is getting increasingly more difficult to keep on top of, which is pretty much the neon beacon for me that it is time to declutter my wardrobe and get more intentional with what I have in here. I really like watching these videos on YouTube. I don't know what it is, but it's very motivating for me to get into my closet and declutter. And a lot of times I like to put it up on my TV while I'm decluttering. So I thought I would bring you guys along and maybe we can declutter our closets together. So if you are decluttering with me, leave me a comment down below so I know that I'm not alone, and let's just get right into the declutter. I'm going to grab a chair. It's gonna squeak, sorry. I'm going to just set it right here, and the things that we are parting with, I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick over here. Maybe I should move it so. Okay, it's a little bit less. I just kind of foresaw me piling things up and it just tipping over. I think it's steady now, so let's do this. So I think what I'm gonna do is I will just pull out the pieces that I'm contemplating parting with, just kind of chat through them. So let's see. And maybe we'll talk about the things I'm for sure keeping too. Whoop. All right, we're gonna start out the gate with this lovely piece. But I purchased this, and I really thought it was going to be more of a warm tone. The linen on it is a natural linen, and linen can vary in tones. It can be cool, it can be warm, or kind of more of a neutral. And I knew that it was kind of a gamble going into this, but I loved the idea of it. And I purchased it. It's from Simply Gray, but it's a cooler tone than I prefer on myself. So as much as it hurts me because it really is a lovely piece, I think it's gonna be on the chopping block. This is a new Flora piece. It's called the Harpswell, maybe? I don't know, is the Harpswell the one with the Blissfield? Is this the Blissfield, and the Harpswell is the one with the little ties? I don't, I keep grabbing these being like, this is gonna be a no. And then I'm like, but it's so pretty. But I think it's gonna be a no because it doesn't fit me ideally. It's kind of that more pinafore style. And I haven't worn it this summer. So realistically, I'm probably not gonna wear it in the fall. Here is another new Flora piece. I want to love this one so much. I actually saved up for this one and resisted purchasing from other collections for this piece, but it doesn't fit me well. And I kept it with the thoughts I can sew, and this is not a very difficult fix. I was just gonna pull it up a little bit, make it a little higher, and then figured it would work. But even when I pull it up higher, I don't like where it hits me. I don't like where the waist hits me. I don't like that most of the cinching is from this drawstring. Some people can rock that look. I'm not one of them. I've never been like a baggier dress kind of person. It doesn't suit me. I don't have like enough of like a gradual waistline for that to look nice. So I love this print, but I need to let it go. All right, here are some secondhand pieces. So we have this Christy Dawn dress. The sizing on these just doesn't work great for me. The small is really all that fits me in the rest of my body, but in the bust, it is just, it's too tight and it keeps unbuttoning, which is not ideal. And then I also have this one, which is such a lovely piece. It was a gift from my mom when I was pregnant with my little bean. It comes unbuttoned so easily to the point where the clasp, I'll have to mend this. The clasp came off of it because it kept unbuttoning. So as beautiful as it is, it goes. So this is a beautiful cardigan from New Flora. It has these little pom-poms, which I love. I'd been looking for one all last season, and then they came out with one, which was wonderful. But the downside is it doesn't fit me. It doesn't like hit me at a very flattering point. It's very baggy for me. And so I was just going to donate it, but recently New Flora came out with this cardigan, but they have it like here. It's like a cropped, it's shorter like that, but it's in a different color. Instead of donating this, I think I'm going to try and crop it and just like cut it off here and then cut up here and then connect it together. So I'm gonna make a new pile and it's mend. So we're gonna do that. Okay, these are pieces. Whew, I'm a little dizzy. Okay, so these are the Ellie cardigan from Shop Doll. These pieces are truly lovely. I love them very much. And it's hard for me to decide what to do with these. However, I don't know, let's try them on. See, I just don't, it's lovely on so many people. I just don't know if it's lovely on me. I feel like this is kind of more whimsical and I am more of a structure kind of person. I feel like that just looks better on me and I just feel like the whimsy of this doesn't suit me. This one hurts me. It's, I don't know, I might keep this one. I had it in my head that I was going to pass it along, but I have noticed I love like beige, flowy dresses, and I feel like I'll regret if I pass this along. I don't know. I think I had this in my pile to pass along. I'm really good at this, but I don't think I'm gonna pass it along. I think I'm gonna hold on to that one. This is a wrap dress with this muslin material. This piece is, I wanted it so badly. I actually bought it secondhand. I missed it in the drop, but I reserve the right to change my mind on all of these. But I shouldn't change my mind, but I reserve the right to. It has like these puffy sleeves. It is a lovely piece. I just also have the issue, the like button clasps at the bust I always struggle with. I don't know what it is about the way I'm built, but I just always struggle to get them to stay connected. But if I size up, I'm swimming in it. So I feel, as much as I don't want that piece to have to be in that pile, I think it's a good choice. I love this orange color. I think it's too close. You really can't tell on camera, but these are maybe you can. I very clearly have a taste. So I know I want to keep this one, this pinkish color. I didn't realize how similar they were going to show up. I really thought that it was going to be more like a kind of a different tone of orange. I had samples, so I really don't know what I was thinking, but I think it would make more sense to just have the pink one. This orange color is lovely, but I don't know if I need both. This blue is hard for me. I grew up, my mom always put me in blue when I was growing up, and so I purchased this because I really I would like to get back to wearing kind of light blues, but being in autumn, it's kind of hard to find a blue that fits me. I really do think this makes the most sense. So here's another lovely dress. I get a lot of questions about this one. It's from Off On Clothing. It's a very lovely color. It isn't 100% what I anticipated as far as color goes. It's kind of more of a mossy color, which I think it's called moss. So really the egg's on my face on that one. It's not their fault, it's mine. But I do enjoy, the cut's a little bit higher. I got it kind of very customized and it's a little higher than I hoped, but I still really like this piece. This dress is probably the biggest workhorse. I've had it for many, many years. For being this like cotton gauze fabric. Most of the time it doesn't hold up this well. I will say it's very faded, but I kind of like it the way it's faded. I've mended it many times. The elastic keeps coming out. I keep putting it back in. I will not let it die. It is from Nothing Fits But, and it's a very lovely piece. It's very flattering. So I would say this piece easily stays. It's stained. It's one of those pieces that I think until it wears holes in it, I will still have it. I've just adored it. I used to have this big chunky orange sweater I would wear with it, but I don't have that sweater anymore. Do I need this when I have this? Probably not, but hear me out. They are kind of different functions. This one's a smock dress. Actually, it's supposed to be worn with this side in the front with this like drop waist. I don't like it that way. I like it this way with the back in the front. But the last time I wore it, it fit me a little funny. But I'm gonna give it another go and see. It's not nursing friendly at all. I have to wear shorts and then pull it up to nurse. So I really only wear it at home right now because some people do that in public. I'm not comfortable doing it for myself. So I think I'm gonna hold on to this one for now. This is a lovely dress from Christy Dawn that I bought last year. And I love this dress so much, but it was not inexpensive and it is very similar. The bottoms are very similar on these pieces, and the bodice is very, I wouldn't say very similar. This has this eyelet lace detail and this little bow in the front and then tie straps. This one is different in that it has the more elastic straps and this tie function. Here's the thing, if we're being completely honest, as far as aesthetic goes, I prefer the Christy Dawn dress, but they're so similar in color. I don't know if it shows up on camera how similar they are. They're very similar in color. I love this dress so dearly, but I'm trying to be very intentional with my wardrobe, and I think it makes the most sense for it to go. Oh, that hurts me. But it is very similar to this dress, and when it comes to the Emma, it is much less practical because it is much more expensive. I feel like this is an amount I can be proud of and happy with. I'm glad that this is going to be out of the closet, less in the baskets, and I'm feeling good about it. If you also decluttered with me today, let me know how much you got rid of. And if you are new here, we love to chat about more than just closet declutters. We love to talk about intentional homemaking and biblical motherhood, as well as simple living. So if that sounds interesting, I would love it if you subscribed. And until next time.